Hi, I'm Kaylin Brett, and welcome to U.S. History. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk to you about myself and also the course so you know what to expect for your kiddo. So a little bit about me. This is my ninth year teaching. I've been at Bowie High School for 6 years. I went to the University of Texas and I majored in history and also got certified to teach through the University of Texas. Teaching has always been the career that I've always wanted to get involved in. I've never questioned another career path, so I'm very excited to be here, and I also just love U.S. history. So about this course, we actually pick up post-Civil War. In the state of Texas, we have history. U.S. history actually is divided. So in 8th grade, your kiddos learn the first half of U.S. history. And now in 11th grade, we learn the second half. So we will be picking up in post-Civil War and then moving towards the present day. Just to show you Blend so you can see where we have everything accessible for you. Our kiddos have access to their textbook online, and also our syllabus is here, and also more information about myself. I have my contact information here. I definitely encourage you to email me if you have any questions or concerns. And then my schedule is here as well for you. So on Blend, we actually have all of their assignments and all of their expectations are available for everyone to see. And so we have our calendar, and our calendar lets our kiddos know when things are due, when assessments are coming up. And I also have the calendar posted in my classroom. I typically spend the first 5 minutes of class going over what's coming up. I like for them to know what they need to be working on so that there aren't any surprises for them. As far as a typical unit, we have 4 total grades. Every unit, there are 2 assignments and 2 assessments. So one of our big assignments are what we call our non-negotiable questions. These are questions that our kids, we believe, have to know, have to understand in order to master the material. It's also a nice little review of the content for the unit. So we give these to the students the first day of the unit, and then they are due on the day of the test. And on the day of the test, we usually draw out of a hat 2 questions that they have to write on the test. So if they do them and study them, this should be the easiest part of the test. We typically give a lot of time in class to prepare for them. We try to build time in class so that they can actually work on them, so they have less homework to do. When we give them the time, we really encourage them to get their homework out of the way so that they don't have to wait and do it at home. As far as the other assignment we have is what we call our vocabulary. We have a set amount of words that we just have the students do because they have to know vocabulary in history. History, we have a lot of people and a lot of events, and so the kiddos will be doing vocabulary for every unit, and the vocabulary is due on the day of the quiz. On their quiz, they will match words to definitions, and we already give them all of the words and definitions for them. So they simply have to write it down, and then they turn it in the day of the quiz, and then their quiz is over this vocabulary. They don't have to look anything up. We provide it all for them. So then we also do post our PowerPoints. We will be taking some notes in class, but we do post the PowerPoints online for your students. If they're absent or they need to refer back to them, we make sure to give them the PowerPoints so that everything is available on Blend. Now with our course, we definitely do make sure to prepare our kids, and I usually post announcements when a quiz is coming up or a test is coming up so that they're aware of what they need to be working on. But overall, those are the 4 grades per unit. They will turn in non-negotiables on test day, they will turn in vocabulary on quiz day, and then they have a quiz and a test over every unit. Now with this course, this is their last STAR exam that they have to take. It's their only STAR test in the junior curriculum. So this is the final one that they will be required to take in May. And ultimately, if the kiddos do their vocab and do their non-negotiables, they will be totally fine on the STAR test. We have a passing rate of 99%, and so we definitely have this formula, and if the kids follow it, they will be successful. If you have any questions for me about the course or about your kiddo, please feel free to email me and shoot me an email so I can get back to you, and we can always have a conversation on the phone as well. I do really encourage you to be aware of your kiddos in junior year, just because junior year is a tough year. Junior year is more challenging in the curriculum, and overall, my main goal for your kiddos is not just to pass the STAR test, but my main goal is for them to understand history, but also enjoy it. The higher the grades go, it seems the less enjoyable the kids have at school. And I really do make an effort to make this class fun and engaging for the kiddos. Ultimately, I want your kiddos to be happy and healthy. It is definitely my number one concern that they are mentally healthy and they are happy kids. And so if I ever shoot you an email or call you just to check in, I may see a change in attitude or something may be causing a red flag that your kiddo's having a tough day. And so I may send an email or call you, but it's really just to make sure that they are happy and healthy. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach me an email or a phone call, and I will get back to you. Thank you. Have a great day.